Jessica Pegula, big game Jessie P, trying to win her first Miami Open championship. The last few years coming close. Will today finally be the day? As always, this video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use, the Fair Dealing, and the Digital Millennium Act. Let's go back, guys, a few years ago, 2022 season. Go check the community. I have a flashback there, ladies and gentlemen. The Miami Open, big game Jessie P takes out Sloane Stephens in the first round, Aryna Sabalenka in the third round, and Helena in the round of 16, Paula Badosa in the quarterfinal before losing to Big Bad Iga in the semifinal, ending her chances of making the Miami Open Championship match. 23 season Miami, she takes out Catherine Sebov, Danny Mel, Magdalena Potapova gone wild before then losing to Aryna Sabalenka in the semifinal, ruining her chances again of getting to the championship match. Now, I talked about in Master 1000s how big game Jessie P is a walking quarterfinal. At least, that's right, guys. Last season in Miami, Jessie P would make the quarterfinal after taking out Lin Zhu, Leylah Fernandez, Emma Navarro before losing to Ekaterina. By the way, go check out the short I posted of Ekaterina putting in that work off the court. And today, taking on Aryna Sabalenka, hits hard. Boy, does she scare me. She's got power, ladies and gentlemen. She plays fast, aggressively, and she's relentless. If you happen to break her, she takes her level and raises it. Very powerful. And she would do the same thing today after breaking Pegula, getting broken back. Aryna Sabalenka hits hard, would get the job done, taking the first set 7-5, backed off two aces, winning only 52% of her first serves, but 90% of Pegula's second serves. That was the key there. Stepping up, going big on the second serve, winning 9 out of 10 of Pegula's second serves. Pegula would have flashes of greatness here and there, but overall in the second set, more of the same as Aryna Sabalenka up the ante, winning 73% of her first serves, 57% of Pegula's second serves, 54% of her first serves, and Aryna Sabalenka for the first time captures her Miami Open 1000 title. She extends her lead as number one. Pegula fails to bump Coco out of the third spot on tour. And yes, guys, that's her 19th title. 19. Sabalenka hits hard. She captures the title, and then she would have a little bit of a Margar-Balenka, if you want to. A Margar-Serena? I don't know. Margarita, right? So she would have a margarita, or should I say Margar-Arena. And then Serena was, I said that because Serena was there having a drink, watching the match. Serena's amazing. But yeah, Pegula, again, she would come over, and she's such a classy woman. I love her. She's so funny. She would take Sabalenka's Margar-Arena, courtesy of the Tennis Network. She would take her drink and then leave. Now, Sabalenka, again, she would talk about how just staying focused, just trying to play her best, got the job done. Congratulations, Sabalenka. Let's head to Colombia, where I'm telling you, Camilo Osorio has to be lurking somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. One of the toughest players I have ever seen in my life. But now we're going to focus on one of my top teen prospects that you need to watch out for, because she didn't come here to play around, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. One of my top teen prospects getting the job done in foreign territory, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know about her, you better go watch my top teen prospects video I did for this year. One of those players already having success. How about all of them, ladies and gentlemen? Julieta Pareja from the United States. She's so young, they don't even list her age, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. She's going to be 17 years old. She is solid, ladies and gentlemen. Or wait, is she 17 yet? She might even be 17 yet. I don't know. Time's flying by. But she goes and plays her first clay match. That's right. She's never had a clay match. This is a 250 qualifier. She beats Carol Zhao, who came into this match with nearly 150 clay matches. And she comes up big. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She got the break on Carol early. Carol would break back But it came down to just speed. Like, Julieta is just too freaking fast. And Carol was wrapped up a bit. I don't think that had anything to do with it, because the first set was very competitive. Once Julieta realized that she could play with Carol, I think her confidence went to another level, and she's just too fast, closing out on the slower surface clay, because Julieta is a hard player. All of her matches have come on hard before this. 18-6 last year. And a lot of people were questioning, why was she on my top 10 list? Listen, when you're playing players on the main tour and you can compete and win, that's what I consider a prospect. What you do in the juniors is great. That's going to get your foot in the door. But ultimately, to be a prospect, you have to show that you can play against players that are currently on the main tour. So for the snubs that you guys would say that didn't make my top 10 list, I'm sorry, guys. You have to show me that you can play on the main tour. We have some matches today to talk about, guys. That's right, guys. And this is a pretty good looking draw. Singles qualifiers. Julieta is going to take on Ava Vidor. That's right, guys. We saw Ava in a tough match with I want to say she played, who did she play yesterday? She played, wasn't Kimberly Burrell. I want to say it was Elizabeth Manlick, and that went 3. I think Ava might get the win today over Julieta. Ava she stretches the court a bit wide. She's very strong, and I think Julieta did show signs of a just tough backhand. She had difficulty returning the backhand. I think Ava, with her ability to stretch the court, I think that might be a little bit too much for Julieta today. But you never know, ladies and gentlemen. Aryna Barra, I think she's going to take out Strakova. I like Alexandra Krunic to do well, and I like Bosovic to get the victory as well. Those are the picks for today, guys. Stay tuned. Tennis in a minute. We have Colombia. We have Charleston qualifiers. That's right, guys. She's back. Kat McNally, one of the most amazing players, very, very good variety. And she has a tough match today. We're going to see if she can do something here. That's right. Kat McNally's taking on Claire Liu. I think McNally will get past Claire Liu. I also like Shimanovic to get past Kelly Leva. I like Shariko to take out Persan. And I think Catherine Seabob might get the victory as well. Those are the picks, guys. Enjoy tennis in a minute. I haven't been doing many videos lately, guys. Again, busy helping people in my real life where I play Superman. But I will be back soon, guys. Stay tuned for more tennis coverage. We'll cover Charleston 500, and that draw should be released today.